Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Huh. Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Got him!
Everyone hold hands! This might hurt a little.
Skyward! Hit! Skyward! Got him! Yeah! Skyward! Got him! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Got him!
Is there time to...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! 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 Skyward! Yeah! Ha! Hurrah! Hurrah! Yeah! Yeah!
I see everything.
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
Everyone hold hands. I don't understand.
Up to it, Monzai!
Flash! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! No turning back!
I see everything.
Yeah! Scatter! Make way for the Adeptus! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
There's still a...
To dust! Terra Smash!
Quiver!
Everyone hold hands.
Yeah!
Flash!
This might hurt a little.
I'm Beto. You've heard of my ship? If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. Come with me.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Quake!
I see everything.
My contraptions are calibrated. We may now depart.
Is there time to sneak in some dim sum first?
There's still so.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward!
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go?
Let's report back. We've made the necessary...
I'll go next.
Who is behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer? After some back and forth, we confirmed that... So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them, you... Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you Academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever. Well, Cyno doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Employer?
Yep, the Traveler
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Oh, it's Neela.
Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find you.
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, you were discussing something important, weren't you? But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you? You mean, you also want to discuss something important with me?
Yes. Something very important. Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're I can't believe my Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well.
That's right.
I must admit that I'm a little scared, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember.
Okay.
Just remember not to say too much.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
Thankfully, I've had my...
Huh?
Oh,
All right, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep. Good night, everyone. Today is the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day. Alhaitham should be waiting for us. Let's go to the Academia and find him.
Skyward! Skyward!
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Not really. What about you all?
Naturally.
Yeah,
It's crucial to...
the only thing you're doing.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is grants many restricted commands and op...
You know,
That isn't something that 500 years...
so...
Don't forget, the sages and core all the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro... Well, yes, that's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the academia should have already started preparing for Nyagarbha Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Let's go.
So...
Yes.
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all on Alhaitham if things go south.
Yeah! Scatter!
Scribe? Please, wait.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Outside guest?
What did...
That wasn't my intention. Look.
Is that so? The sages, so...
Hey, shh.
As I expected.
It's nothing.
All right.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called... Nowadays, the academia...
Wow. So there are special...
We shouldn't waste any more...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Is this the Academia's library?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nyagarbha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just act natural. Now, hurry along. It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him?
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you. Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after an eyewitness had informed me of your...
Grand Sage.
I'm sure. But it's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. Excellent. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable.
This place is crawling with guards.
All right then, traveler. Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me? Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power, these materialistic creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god. If humanity cannot, we shall regain even Ermin's soul for our nation of scholars. You will never understand the gods exist. Care for the people. We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Though I may, the ascension of the less. With that in mind, it is better.
What a pathetic justification.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, not only are they
I'll hate them.
Anyway, oh, that reminds me. Here's the It's a summary of my time.
I'll hate them? So we finally started to trust you!
Excellent. As it is near...
We'll be monitored.
With the Akasha's calculation, to put it into words you can understand. Are you not familiar with the concept? In any case, you are
You're
despicable. You're
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well. I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the trap. Judging by the time, the Academia had not with their instigation.
Regardless, that's only a...
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that if I'm correct, you sneak into the Academia on Niagar, should your intentions be... As for Sino...
Even if you impugn me...
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight has turned to fight at long last. Guards! Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule?
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me? Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power. Azar! He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyargarbaha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right! Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler.
What?
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to their successful implementation of their plan. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has a more important task once he's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Alhaitham modified. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? So what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal. Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
When did it first start? Oh, right. It started... I want to be... So I've kept listening to my people. Kept looking for a way to... So I can catch up to Greater Lord Rukatafa. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of... The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my conscience...
Nahida! Nahida!
It's so quiet. Now that I think you are have I been doing the right thing? Am I... How do I... It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wit, you've known the answers to all these...
You're right, though. I won't...
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you.
I'm fine. When I think of everything that's happened to me...
You should have been angry.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! Great. When you went to wake up Nahida, you were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think? Yep, so that means...
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're
I'm sure.
But if anything happens...
Don't worry.
Alright.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
With all my strength.
Nilou!
Definitely more than...
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of...
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Huh. How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilou, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really...
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the Academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry. It'll be a piece of cake.
Hey, Nilou! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. Come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted? It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart. Let's where Paimon remembers that Nilou's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the Academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the Doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the Academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so,
Sure sounds... That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilou of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards and the Academia are gone,
then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine. Here they come.
After laying low
We couldn't do it.
with a lioness like you,
We still need to eliminate the guards as...
all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report following those black...
Indeed, the trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place.
You gave such an
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to... Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him.
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming. But
good luck.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Hey, stop! I saw you! Don't try to run!
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Let's have a look behind the house.
What should I do next?
Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. What should I do next? The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the...
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me! This is bad. What? Oh, how is this possible? There's also an...
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me! This is bad. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali. Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! Huh? This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat!
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition, or a personal grudge. After stepping into our trap, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but Merst...
You've spent...
This is odd. The Academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Nyagarbha Day ceremonies. But it's... Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a...
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand. Right now, all...
Arrest? I have an omen.
Arrest Lesser Lord
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, I would. Right now, everyone is...
What happened? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? That's impossible. The Academia... What manner of... disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I...
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary. The Akasha indeed contains this info. How did they bypass my... Was it the report about the traveler that Alhaitham No. Well, even if... Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm...
Confirm? No, it may be a bit offensive to say this. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? If we have to confirm then how is that any...
In the beginning...
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in...
Stay here and see if the...
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the... How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally can... Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be... She really appeared again?
What a comical... Once the Akasha has put you all can only see the world in your mind. And precisely because she...
Sino. The Akasha predicted that...
No, you were...
I truly did...
People change, Azar.
Then tell...
You want to buy time. As for the investigation...
So what?
No. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside. Yeah, but... thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still... When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary...
Here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who...
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of?
Now isn't the time to talk about the... Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The Core of 30 is in charge of... As long as it doesn't break the...
That's probably...
The Grand Sage... Sino forced him. So, hurry to the We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't... Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Scatter! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward!
Many happy returns!
Hey! Ah! Grow!
Yeah! To ashes! Yeah! Scatter! Yeah!
This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams. Conscious, thank you so much for coming. During this time, I did some self-reflection.
Exactly!
That's how it feels. It's like I just had an endlessly long... But now this...
It's okay.
There's one more...
What is it?
For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
Ah! Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself and not letting people walk all over you!
If you haven't even figured out how... Yes, true. We need to hurry. I need to make some preparation. First things first. After that, after all, this might take some time. And if we don't stop the God creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight.
Might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up. How's it going, Nahida?
I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Oh, also, this is for you. Huh? It's a small device you may not need it right now.
Wait! This thing has the same characteristic! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got caught!
It's only a flying device.
You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was as smart as you. Nahida!
By the way, even though I'm the Archon, you may have heard that if we get into a situation, I'm glad I can rely on you.
So the God of Wisdom isn't good at...
I've located where the
Wish me luck. Leave it to me. What is... Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right side?
The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge... But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the Fatui under the Doctor sure didn't hold...
Yeah! Or else...
Is that it, though? Instead of being... So, we had previously come into contact with... One is the desire for the other obsession.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a Gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject.
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. Tell me more about him and what he's... The more we know now, the better we... Alright, time to go.
If you ever want to trade tactics. In a few simple words. Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them? Yeah.
Shake it after!
Let's dance.
Almost. It isn't time for a break yet!
Skyward! Scatter!
This should be fun.
Skyward!
No slacking
Scatter!
Think you can bully me?
to it.
End this quickly.
Derivative.
Go on. Give me a go.
Can't handle your drink. Huh.
No excuse for slacking.
I'll protect us.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Stray clouds converge!
My work finished.
Let's begin.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Stay right there. Almost.
Think you can bully me?
Let's end this quickly. This is bad.
Let the show be.
Eyes on me! Yeah! Skyward!
I'll protect us.
Yeah! Skyward! Take this!
Let's end this quickly.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Hurrah!
This isn't good.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes. The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Yeah! Yeah! Scatter! Huh.
No more words.
Yeah! Ha! Ra! Huh! Cha! Ra!
I will end
Cha!
you. Let's not waste time.
Cha!
Look at you, Booze Hound.
This is bad.
Let's dance.
Power that ended height! Seize the skies! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Ha! Yeah! Scatter!
Let's end this quickly.
Shake it, F!
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Huh!
Let's not waste time. Let's end this quickly.
Yeah!
Scatter!
Skyward!
You get frostbite. Frozen.
Stray cloud converge! Skyward! Yeah!
Frozen descent. Cold cut platter. Now you're not going anywhere.
Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! To ashes!
Reserved. Chill to the bone.
Skyward! Scatter! Scatter! Seize the skies!
Frozen descent. Chill to the bone.
Skyward! Scatter!
Frozen food.
Scatter! Skyward! Eyes on me! It's not over.
Chill to the bone.
La 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 la.
Scatter!
Diana special. Think you can pull it? I'll protect us.
Make way for the Adeptus! Scatter!
Frozen food.
Skyward!
You're not going anywhere. Chill to the bone.
Skyward!
Shake and stir.
Skyward! Scatter! Stray clouds converge!
No escape. Leaving so soon.
Skyward!
No escape.
Skyward!
Think you can pull it? Let's dance.
Power that ended Haishan!
Prepare.
Skyward! Hurrah! Huh.
Scratch. Look at you.
Scatter! You haven't won yet!
Leaving so soon.
Scatter! Skyward!
Shake your hands.
Skyward! Scatter!
Can't run from death.
Scatter! The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Skyward! Scatter! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward!
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity.
Yeah! Skyward!
I'll put you on.
Yeah!
Let's move. Shouldn't get careless.
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward!
Let the show begin.
Skyward!
Let's hear how this trouble. That seemed to work.
I'll protect us.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Let's end this quickly. Harden up. Let's not waste time. That seemed to work.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Use this first.
I'm here. Think you can...
Yeah! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Let the show begin.
Let's end this quickly.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
This is bad. That seemed to work.
Go, Barbara!
Seize the skies!
Use this first.
Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
That seemed to work.
Shake it, ass! Let's dance.
Eyes on me! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Let's end this quickly.
Yeah! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Yeah! Stray cloud confirmed!
Can't handle your drink. Huh? Think you can bully me?
I slipped up. Yes.
attack!
Let the show be.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah!
This first!
Pew!
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah!
Come at me! Have a load of this! Don't be a killjoy! Don't just be killers!
Make way for the Adeptus!
Let's move! You can't run! Well, try. Detoxify! Don't be a killjoy!
Scatter!
Only just be
Skyward!
roasted fry!
Power that ended punch!
Can't run! Well, I miscalculated. An unfortunate fault.
Yeah! Scatter! Hurrah! Yeah!
Shouldn't get careless.
Now, my pretties. Diana Special! Shaken and stirred!
Stray cloud converge! Yeah! Skyward!
Getting a little cold.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Scratch! Want to get a little closer? This can hurt.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Hurrah!
No, my pretties.
Eyes on me! Seize the skies! Yeah! Skyward! Hit! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
One after another. Let's dance. Ready, steady, go!
Yeah!
This can hurt.
Yeah! Inconsequential!
Getting a little cold.
Scatter! Yeah! 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 Stray clouds converge!
Nothing.
Yeah! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Yeah!
No, my pretty.
Yeah!
its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed.
Oh no! What should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a Fatui Harbinger with a Gnosis!
Are you nervous, Paimon?
If you really want to know, of course Paimon's nervous! Aren't you too, Nahida?
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth. I feel not just nervous, but curious as well.
Curious? Curious about what?
Curious about her fate. To me, everything we... And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only... So to me, that's also why I love observing humans and all the things. And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore. I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Isn't this such a wonderfully exciting thing?
Ah, so that's what you mean.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura, it really feels like the gods!
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom.
You sure are something! Dishing out compliments at a time like this?
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place!
The strife engraved upon a Gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless.
This is a first. No wonder your own people have a... Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat. Come! Let us reenact this.
You can bully me! Can't handle your drink!
Power that ended hot dog!
Perish! I'll protect us!
Yeah! Got him! Yeah! Got him!
Feeble human!
Seize the skies! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Insignificant pest!
Yeah! Scatter!
My endless cycle begins! Feeble human!
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
command, you shall fall. Feeble human!
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Make way for the Adeptus!
Insignificant past!
Yeah! Scatter! Eyes on me!
Let's dance!
Sure!
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter!
Diana Special! Think you can bully me? Go!
My endless cycle begins!
Skyward! Scatter!
Feeble human!
Seize the skies! Yeah! Skyward!
Shake it after!
Sure!
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Rah!
At my command, you shall fall! Perish!
Scatter! Skyward!
Sure! It's...
Stray clouds converge! Skyward! Yeah!
You cannot defy me, mortal!
Scatter!
My
Skyward!
endless cycle begins!
Riveting! Oh?
Feeble human!
Yeah! Scatter!
Insignificant past!
Look at you, Boomtail! Think you can...
Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Seize the skies!
Tremble!
Yeah!
Burn to oblivion!
Rah!
Tremble!
Got her!
Reality is pain!
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sabzeruz festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Booer.
1,000 eons Mine to dominate!
Yeah! Skyward!
Kneel!
I see everything!
Burn to oblivion! Reality is pain! Good riddance, cruel world.
Can't handle your dream. Fun.
Possible.
Make yourselves a move.
Eyes on me! Dread cloud converge! Skyward!
This may hurt a little.
Humans. Filthy humans. No! Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Could you tell me what you know? Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago. But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself already in danger.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge...
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her act, the way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due to her restoration of Irminsul.
Aww. Do you feel sad, Nahida?
I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness, chaos, and pain all around us. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pool? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue. Yes, her words were distorted. But now, we have a chance to find we can cross the polluted consciousness, and then we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could go mad at any moment.
That's so scary.
Don't worry. It should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon. Let's go.
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah!
I'll protect him.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Let's dance.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Seize the skies!
Scatter! Think you can pull it?
To ashes!
Shake it, ass! Keep my eyes open.
Make way for the attack! Scatter! Scatter! Skyward!
Scratch that! Think you can... I'll protect us.
Skyward! Scatter! Seize the skies! Scatter! Eyes on me!
Scratch that!
Skyward! Skyward! Scatter!
Let the show be... Sayonara special!
Stray clouds converge! Skyward!
Think you can bully me?
Skyward!
Shake it, and...
Make way for the Adeptus! Skyward!
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. we've changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon take us out of here. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling?
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before?
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her. So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord But
is that... Are you... Great?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as we are manifest... Because you are me in the new...
The new Samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another form. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from your but you're finally here. My new self in the Samsara.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound. When a branch grows into a mature tree...
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, and the future that it leads you to will be yours alone. Along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
Come to think of it, the same...
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always... It's so nice.
The feeling is mutual.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right? Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. I had to protect. The disaster occurred together with the pain start. Had I not repelled...
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that it came from the world is constantly rejecting it. If we allow forbidden knowledge to...
So, there's knowledge that even the god of...
At that time, I knew I couldn't which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and...
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru. Almost, but... things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. And then... I remembered from the very beginning.
Oh no. I've experienced that pain in your consciousness.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that... even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And so, I took the purest branch of all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul.
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that Irminsul has removing me from but
people love you so much, and how can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer. These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow.
I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams. I'm alright. I'm just we've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is conscious now. We used the power of Ben. We removed the remaining pollution.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Huh? That sound. Traveler! Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long.
The doctor! What if—
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into— This is the only thing of interest I found among the— Don't worry. I'm here to negotiate with you.
Negotiate with me?
I left Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have—
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that Electro-Gnosis in battle.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact. After all, I'm also a scholar.
Your hypocrisy is built on— I understand your scheme, but— what if I were to destroy the Gnosis—
Awaken the heavenly principle? Do you think that's really—
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years. Will the destruction of— Do you dare?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the god of wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are—
This foreign gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this electro-gnosis is the prize I attained now. As the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't he—
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on— Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been where, among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish? If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how—
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that—
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer them? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time. But what I'd like to know is—
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so
short-sighted? You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make
Good
this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that— Another chess piece. And where is your dendro—
Don't be greedy.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis. Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Arrogant as that is.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, with negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Okay. Are you awake? Kale says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainan. Come on, Traveler.
The secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to convey in a few simple words. Oh, but what?
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
Yep, yep.
I prepared some breakfast today.
It's nice to...
Well, now that I've recovered from
And Paimon bets they're awesome.
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up, so Paimon didn't open it. Oh, ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Cyano's reinstate as heroes of
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. Everyone's aware of you.
Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a...
Oh, before you leave.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Ah, good morning.
We feel much better. How about...
I'm recovering well, thank...
But from the looks of it, you seem...
It's fine. I'm not... The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Apasia.
It seems once Ermin...
Yes, but the withering is one example.
By the way, we have some good news.
This news is...
Huh? You mean
He visited once.
Then you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast?
Huh? But...
Perhaps. Or, alternatively...
Come to think of it, Cyno doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast. You and Kale are both
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me. You see, some VIP...
Huh?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia Forest, and...
Huh?
Yes, he's Lesser Lord Kusanali, and when they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated... As a result...
That sounds really
There is nothing we... But that's another topic.
Ah, right!
You've recovered well.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
well, there won't...
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here.
Is it?
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never...
I was thinking this...
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, hi, Mom.
I got your letters, so here we are!
You're the best.
Huh?
Yeah.
Look, I get it. Nilu is Sumeru's number...
If you consider enjoying Nilu because Paimon thinks...
That's right. We all think Nilu is an absolute Master Zubair.
Nonsense, it is... But in...
Ooh, good idea.
There's always a lot going on.
Yeah. And that Traveler and Paimon, could you help if for some reason they didn't receive the...
Yeah, we can also check out how it...
When I wrote the As for Sino, I'm not too sure about Rahman's whereabouts. As for Dunyarzad...
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Dad, let me learn to dance.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there. Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems, but you're already the same.
Oh? Who else?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for God.
No way.
Ah.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
Time to broaden our...
When can I return home?
Alhaitham should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's over there! But...
Just put down that worthless book.
This is not just some worthless book.
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside.
Oh? You sound surprised.
Would I be here asking you if I knew?
Well...
Huh?
Oh, don't sound...
Huh. Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment. And anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
You... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you.
It seems that you...
Ha!
Well, then you might...
Are you threatened? And don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Forget what's going on.
Don't get me started. I get
so...
Like I need to tell you.
No.
I was in the desert, which is true. Hold on, wait a second.
Well, while you...
Ha!
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me.
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying.
Oh, it's you two.
We're running some errands for Nilu.
What?
Nilu said she said...
If she addressed the... I've been busy these days, so...
Have you always been...
Of course not. I'm...
Tighnari told us they all went to train...
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6th grade sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order...
Yeah, you're right.
Yes. At least, it's said that when the numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded, only the now, the 6 Darshans are among the 6th grade sages. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now.
So who's managing?
Yes.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection and...
Yes, about that. You didn't... The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage and...
Huh? But...
I'm not even interested in being one of...
Oh, all right.
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important... And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application.
By the way, who was that other person just now?
Do we look like friends?
Paimon doesn't know. That's why Paimon's asking.
His name is Kaveh. My roommate. You could which is exactly why he...
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Such is the work of the Academy.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you...
Alright. I'll see...
Got him! Yeah! Got him!
Can't these idle people find something useful to do? Can't these idle people find something useful to do?
Grow!
I'm hungry.
If I had a lot of money, I'd keep it in my hands and never give it to anybody.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could...
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while.
Dinyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen...
I'm doing well. I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've...
Yeah!
That's right.
Why do you still call me that, Dia?
Resignation?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much.
I'm not. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there.
So what are you gonna do
I want to take a...
Huh?
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan, I guess life is short. And I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me...
Well, I remember...
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
We just came from talking with Alhaitham at the Academia.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the Academia?
What?
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and...
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither.
Forget. I'll hate them probably just like the way I...
But you know, because you're so...
The mach... In fact, I chose this job.
Even if being a mercenary...
A lion has to return...
I don't want to see you go, but...
I'm glad to hear you say... Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again. once the whole Dendro Archon, but a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me.
Huh? But wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
Well, no, not yet at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire time? We were wondering if you had received a letter from Nilu.
Oh, did Nilu write to us?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the letter here.
Huh. It was probably... My lady has been very energetic.
Right, and...
So what it really sounds like?
I bet the letter's at the reception desk.
No wonder there wasn't a
Sorry to make you two come all the way out here.
It must be something important.
Yes! She said...
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in, too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast?
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky.
All right, then this is...
The feast will be held in 2 days!
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting...
Oh, by the way...
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a...
Oh.
But last time we met, he... As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only... Don't mention it.
All right,
Skyward! Scatter!
So, I look like Isak's grandfather. Maybe this was meant to be.
I must remember to add less salt the next time I cook. I'm so glad Grandpa's okay.
Skyward! Scatter!
Everything is getting better, right? No, it's better not to be blindly optimistic.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru. Ah, there's Sino!
What brings you here?
We recovered well.
It seems Gandharvaville's...
And Tainari...
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Tainari has
But why are you just standing here like...
I'm meeting some people.
Oh!
I've already talked with Candace and the village but you know one of the people I'm meeting is...
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert.
Roman!
Oh, you...
Oh, well...
Don't worry.
I see.
I'm doing well.
Same here.
Oh, tell...
Yeah.
All right, well, I suppose I've decided to leave the...
What?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar, and I will no longer pursue research like a typical...
I can see what...
I plan to leave the
Wow!
Sataria will return. She can't teach everyone on her own.
Yes. It's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the... That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria is more than welcome to come teach here. Her arrival is like a star shining in the desert night. The stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from?
You deserve...
Sataria's idea will bring much good to...
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia doesn't allow... As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart. As if there were lightning. Sataria, you tread a Sataria, why haven't you gone...
Miss.
These words sparked something in me. I gathered up the courage.
Azar has received much-needed punishment. Though, if you ask me...
Lord Sino helped. My plan was able to go smooth.
You're all doing so much for the dead.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many I applied for a few batches of
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and...
Apart from this, We must be persistent about this.
This is the first time in Remember these words. Here lies our faithful... I hope people with wisdom...
Enough about us. Are you here to
No, not at all. We're actually here on behalf of Nilou. Nilou wanted to write to everyone. A celebration feast will be held. At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's... although...
Celebration? It's the first I've...
Tighnari was right.
This...
It's rare to see that kind of...
No, not really.
Well, I still have a lot to
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind... The messages. I'm sorry for how I treated you before. But now I understand the beauty of you and the art you symbolize. Please keep dancing. And...
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete as well. Oh...
Got it.
Today's the big day! Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and see how the...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Yeah.
Yeah! Scatter!
I hope I can make some progress with my research.
Did Father get lost in the desert?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
Ah, there you are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work.
But we're not late, are we?
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well...
Come join us over here. Let's share...
Everything looks quite good.
Wow! Paimon can't wait! Traveler just... Whoa!
The food was specially prepared. Everyone that came said that...
Ah, feels kinda nice to...
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job.
My lady...
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together.
We owe it to our abilities. And...
Really? Why do I remember...
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together. Moreover...
Yeah. Everyone gave it their all when it mattered most. It was almost like a performance. Everyone played their part.
So, would you say we're good actors too?
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power.
Yes! Even after being a Lesser Lord Kusanali once used... This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised.
No, everything you said.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this.
Even if those two giants of the act, those sages really have some nerve. If you bite the hand that...
Perhaps I shouldn't say...
You could simply tell...
I respect our deity's decision. While we're on this topic...
Are you trying to say that...
Not...
Why? Because he... But seriously, though...
I did have my own motive. If the rules of our...
By that, you mean you're...
Precisely.
Wait, so that's...
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got...
You flatter me.
All right, then. How about you? You've already resumed...
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so, keep...
Thank you.
My lady, the...
Yes, I also... What an amazing...
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy, Neil.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and...
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings. No. The Grand Bazaar is like that happiness. Oh well.
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is delicious. I don't often come to I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise...
I see everything.
There... Well, how is it? It's the first time... You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. Make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy... I'm honored to have her think of me this way. I can't explain why, but I...
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop. Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You wake up, of course. Just wake...
It's me. The connection between us is amazing. I heard there's an... Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent... Although you've already... Please say thank you to... Oh. But if... What if I had... Okay. Yes, I have. You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So... I've decided to borrow your Everyone!
Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to...
It's me.
Huh?
Hold up, what's...
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
No, of course not. Are you... Lesser Lord Kusanali?
How knew?
You know who I am?
Yes. I already know everyone...
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank you so much for... Without you, without any of you, had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, people refer to you. Please, allow me...
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Dinyarzad, the suffering you...
You don't need to be so ceremonious.
This is how the relationship
You're an Archon, but you act so humble.
I'm... Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Are you awake? Did you rest well? After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton. That just means... Alright, since you're awake, she should be in the academia.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Nahida!
Hello, traveler. What a fantastic night.
So are we. And
is there anything you want to... Is that where you're headed next? As far as I know, that niche...
Does their Archon person...
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, however, even then, as Archon, she's still... Anyway, let's... Are you sure?
Huh?
About your sister. While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to...
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul...
This is true in your case. However, there must be something different.
What?
There is only one possible explanation.
But nothing about this makes any sense! Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
According to the records, I was after the Conria disaster, but just as her journey...
What do you mean, Fuzz?
All I know for sure is, and whoever it is.
But
if something else I noticed was...
What's a descender? Paimon's never heard of it.
Look, I'm sure you must be carrying a very important part of Traveler. You are Teyvat's fourth
Huh? So the Vatui...
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first descender... As for the other descenders, I still need...
Paimon's head's about...
And yet, even though there are many questions in my heart as well. And soon, you'll also begin... I'm very interested in if fate is the ultimate knowledge.
Paimon's sure glad...
The pleasure is all mine. Alright, that's enough talk for today.